Hello.
Hello.
We're Cats.
I'm Miss Kamarinsky.
And I'm Vampire Kitty 08.
We're here to talk to you about a semi-serious topic because we've been getting a lot of requests to do this topic after we were trying to figure out something to talk about. So we're going to talk to you about the Chick-fil-A controversy that's been going on recently. From what we've seen, the CEO of Chick-fil-A came out against gay marriage, and it's been creating quite a ruckus amongst the gay community and people who are avid supporters of the gay community like me, but I'm not going to let it get to me because honestly that's just the opinion of the CEO, and he may have done that to rule out a bunch of people, but that's just my opinion. Although there are going to be a bunch of people who are saying, hey, let's boycott this, and honestly that may make just like a small dent. It's not going to make a huge difference unless you make a lot of protests and you make a lot of petitions saying, hey, this Chick-fil-A shouldn't be located here. Like in Boston, the mayor completely banned a Chick-fil-A from being built in that area because it's completely against what they as a city believe in.
I hardly ever ate at Chick-fil-A, so at the same time I'm a little bit more iffy on this. The fact that they came out with this is a little upsetting because, yeah, they're all Christian organization, yeah. But the thing is that if you're really going to be coming out about this, why do it publicly? Because they're going to lose a shitload of freaking business because of this. And the fact that, like she said, up in Boston, they're banning it. They're banning a Chick-fil-A. And, well, that's what you get, Chick-fil-A. You don't get to build there. The fact that you singled those people out. Along with that...
Yeah, there was a news story that came up today about a Chick-fil-A in Georgia where a woman was fired. I'm going to put a link in the description about the story. She was fired from her position at a Chick-fil-A in Georgia. And keep in mind, she had no reason to be fired. And that's why it's coming down to there being a lawsuit because of gender discrimination. Because she was fired and then she was replaced with a male employee. Now, I can understand that. That's illegal. It's illegal to fire someone because they're a certain gender.
That right there is basically they're showing that Chick-fil-A is not only against gay marriage, but against women working. That's basically like saying that we don't want women working for us.
And I posted a link on my Facebook about it, and I stated that it's not going to stop me from eating there, but it's certainly going to stop me from working there if I were in Georgia.
It's not that we don't care. It's just that this is our blog, a video blog, that we get to state our own opinions on stuff. And we are just stating our opinions on Chick-fil-A and gay marriage and discrimination against women. And honestly, it's like, yeah, it's not a big deal, but at the same time, it somewhat is. Like, this is a really big turn of events here. Like, in the past few months, I've never seen something like this come up before. In the past years, I've never seen anything come up like this. If you're for us, that's awesome. For the fact of, if you're against gay marriage, screw you. Because gay people, they are trying to be with the person they care about most. I was raised in a Christian household, but I don't go to church. I don't do all that stuff. Christian people, stop trying to push your views on other people, whether they're gay, straight, or bisexual. It does not matter. We are all humans. I've been to church, but every time, drama. Drama. I got sick of it. I didn't want to be there anymore. So I got away from it, and I am perfectly fine. Christians, don't force the Bible on people. The term for a modern family is, yeah, it would probably be husband, wife, kids. But who cares? It doesn't really say in the Bible that it can only be a man and woman.
And as it was pointed out in a video that we watched,
which we can link
we'll link in the description below. The woman in this video, she was stating that if you want to go by biblical terms of marriage, it's a man and however many wives he wants, and it's obvious that people who state that they want to keep the sanctity of marriage are not talking about that. But it's obvious that he's using the term marriage very loosely. He's using it to conform to what he thinks and what he wants to say, rather than what it actually states in the Bible. And I'm not an avid Bible reader. If I say anything that's kind of out of context, I mean, pretty much everybody does anyway. You know, they'll claim, oh, I read the Bible, and, you know, this, it says this, and this. And you go back and you actually look and you're like, it doesn't say anything about this. Because that's how it is most of the time.
Like how people say that it says in the Bible that you're not supposed to marry same sex, supposedly. Like, that's an example. Supposedly it would say that you're not supposed to marry the same sex.
Basically,
who gives a shit?
Basically, the Bible...
As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Basically, the Bible says a lot of things that would really kind of turn a lot of people off to those things now, because times are changing. There's been a shift in the way that people think, the way that people act, the way people talk. Everything's changing, so it only makes sense to include gay marriage in that change. With being for gay marriage, you're talking about being for a lot of things, including love, because as the same woman pointed out in her video, heterosexual couples, they get together, get married, and most of the time, these marriages end in divorce. But gay people have been fighting for their right to marry someone that they love, and they've probably been with for years and years and years, and they don't have that right, at least in most states. And even in some countries, they're not allowed to marry the person that they love, and that's just depressing. I mean, how would you feel if you weren't legally able to marry the person that you love and get benefits and visitation rights and many things that a lot of heterosexual couples get, but gay couples don't? It's mostly about marrying someone that you love, but it's also about getting the same rights as everyone else. Because if you're not legalizing gay marriage, you're keeping out a bunch of rights for a big group of people. And that's just not right. Now that we've stated our opinion on gay marriage and the whole Chick-fil-A fiasco, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Your opinions, leave it in the comments.
We post every Fridays and Saturdays.
Yep. Like our videos if you like us. Comment, subscribe. And as always, we are Catacular Cats, and we're signing out. I'm about to say, don't mess up on your name again, please.
Yes, I'd be bad. Twice in a row, messing up on my name.
Because, you know, who would want to have multiple wives anyway? Or
yeah, that's just more drama. That's just more drama.
Especially if they don't get along with each other, it's a bad idea. But...